The formatting for Chinese drama is actually quite different from... Hi, I'm Uruchan. I'm the creator of Unordinary, and today I'll be answering some of your Twitter questions. First question. Okay, how many seasons are you planning in total? Well, we just finished season 1. I'm planning on doing, I think, 2 more seasons. Next question. If you had to be a character in Unordinary, who would you be? I'd probably be Aizen. He's like that guy on the side who kind of just is super strong and kind of just gets to do whatever he wants. He kind of just allocates all of his responsibilities, and that's kind of something that I would like to do. I don't want to be, you know, super tied down or anything like that. Yeah, that's it. Next question. How far do you plan on taking Unordinary as a story? Well, I plan to move it. First season was all kind of taking part within the school. I plan to take it out of school. I plan to write a lot more about the world, a lot more about the characters, and I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. Do you ever have times where you feel like you really don't have the drive or energy to finish and publish an episode in the time frame you set aside for it? If so, what are your methods to help you overcome this feeling to finish your work? So yeah, there are definitely times where I feel tired and it's really difficult for me to continue drawing. But I just think about, you know, the outcome. I think about the reactions of everyone during the upload day, and I think about all the people who are waiting for the story to upload, and that really motivates me to continue because I just want to make everyone happy and I want to make myself happy too. Next question. What's your biggest inspiration in life? My biggest inspiration was the anime and the manga that I read when I was a kid. Something about it just drew me to it, and when I read my first manga, I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do that. Now, most of my content inspiration comes from Chinese drama, comes from everything that's going on around me, everything that's going on around in the world. Yeah. Next question. How do you organize your life? It doesn't look easy to create a webtoon and do a chapter every week. It started off being pretty disorganized. A lot of scrambling, doing stuff last second. But you know, once you get used to the schedule, kind of just have this thing that you follow. So I start working on the new chapter on Mondays. On Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, I do line arting, and then I send those off to my colorists. And then on Thursday, I finish up whatever I need to finish. On Friday, I get most of my colors back, and then that's when I start finalizing the colors. Try to finish up the chapter, but usually I don't. Sometimes it'll drag over to Saturday and Sunday. If I'm lucky, I'll get like a weekend. Next question. Will there be new characters and abilities introduced in the future? Also, I love Unordinary so much, and it's such an amazing story. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, there will be new characters and abilities. I would say right now we probably haven't barely scratched the surface of what's going to happen in the story. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. Next question. What advice would you give to someone who wants to start and draw their own comic for the first time? I would say, do it. Don't wait. You know, the earlier you start, the more practice you get. Also, look up a lot of references, read a lot of, you know, content, read a lot of manga, read a lot of webtoons. Have fun, give it a shot. Last question. Did you design John to be the protagonist or the antagonist? What are your ideas for his arc? So John's character is supposed to be controversial. He's not really supposed to have a side, whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. It's kind of all up to you to decide. The main goal was to make him really relatable, but also give him a little bit of problems. Yeah, so it's up to you. If you want him to be, you know, a villain, then you can. If you want him to be the hero, then you can too. So yeah, it's all up to you. That's it. Thank you guys for sending in your questions. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Webtoon. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.